Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Yep.
Boy, what a cuck we get with Flint this episode.
Honestly, I was very disappointed by what we got. Because it's like, we get this whole premise of a Freaky Friday type of situation, right?
Yep.
And we have it happen.
Hey, just like the Freaky Friday movie with Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn?
Did a Freaky Friday movie.
What do you mean Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn, the American actor.
The American actor?
Yeah, Vince Vaughn.
What do you mean? He wasn't in that movie, was he?
What? He did a Freaky Friday movie last year.
He did? What?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not aware of this. What was the movie?
Freaky.
Oh, right. I forgot that was a thing. Oh, my God. Gee, really? Oh, my God, man. That's actually pretty fucking wild.
Did you not watch the movie?
I didn't watch the movie. Oh, is this a horror movie? It is a horror movie, isn't it?
It's a slasher comedy, according to the Wikipedia page for it.
God, I haven't heard of Vince Vaughn in like a long ass fucking time, man.
Yeah, to be fair, usually whenever I see Vince Vaughn, it's him and Owen Wilson working on something, What has he been doing lately?
I mean, aside from
wasn't he in that TV show that everyone loved?
Oh, well, he's in Curb Your Enthusiasm from what I'm looking at.
No, fuck. What's that TV show where every season is a different set piece? The one that's Fargo, but not Fargo. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know, actually. Because I don't watch a lot of TV anymore.
True Detective. There we go. That's the name of the show.
Oh, is that the gimmick for True Detective?
Yeah, every season it's a different set piece.
Oh, okay. Is it good? I've never watched True Detective, so I can't say.
Apparently very good. According to the like always, we based everything on the Wikipedia page for stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the season 1 got Matthew McConaughey in it, so.
Well, really, shit. Okay, shit.
Yeah. Season 2, Colin Farrell and Rachel McAdams. Oh, these are
all I'm saying is
actual cast.
Like, the last thing I saw him was in like Anchorman 2.
Who, Vince Vaughn?
Yeah, he was in there.
But even then, he was just a cameo appearance. Like, the last movie I think I saw with Vince Vaughn was that bad Google movie he did with Owen Wilson that no one liked because it was a jerk off to Google. Yeah, and it turns out Google might be evil.
Yeah, it was the internship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. God, it's been so long, dude. But I mean, since I've seen Vince Vaughn in anything, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you're still talking about Vince Vaughn. I thought we were talking about Google.
We can move past. Okay, I mean, how long has it been since I've seen Google, huh?
I don't know. We use Google every day, so it's fine.
Okay, yeah, but wait, hold on. We should get. Oh yeah, we were complaining about. I was complaining about Flint. Yeah, but you have this whole freaking Friday situation with Flint. And then
I honestly forgot how we got to the topic of
Yeah, I know, right?
Until you brought up Flint to get a freaking. I was wondering, what the fuck are we talking about Vince Vaughn and Google again?
I mean, you can hear if you go back into the recording, you can hear the moment of silence that I had to take before remembering where we were for this fucking thing. But yeah, Flint switches bodies with her brother, and then basically you got like Zox in Flint's body, and then the transformation, but you don't see a fight. There is no fight at all, and I was really hoping to see a fight in their reactions about like having to fight in another person's body, but they didn't do that, and I'm really disappointed. But I mean, for the most part, this episode is basically I forgot, but the intro, Austin, now do it.
What intro, William? What? You mean what? You mean the intro where I, Austin, a person with years of knowledge about tokusatsu and Vince Vaughn, am joined by my friend William. That's you, a person with no knowledge of Owen Wilson, as we discuss the latest Super Sentai season, Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. This is episode 32. Sakasama Get Angry. Is that a monkey? What the fuck is this title?
I don't know, man.
This is the title for this episode. Is there a monkey in this episode?
I don't know. I think it has to. I don't know if maybe it's on their end. I feel like it's on Japan, like they're making a reference. Because maybe they have their own Freaky Friday
title
movie,
mean?
but it has to do with monkeys. I don't know. I really don't know. I honestly can't say.
I don't think the main guy's even a monkey in this episode.
I mean, unless
the
they're
flip
talking
monster?
about. I mean, unless they're talking about like the shape of his head, you know, like I can imagine.
Nothing monkey about this guy. This episode makes no sense, or at least this title.
Well, look, man, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, you can ask Japan about that, or
hey, you know what? Let's Google this. All right.
All right. Well, let's see what Google has to say. Maybe they have the answers.
What a fucking weird episode name.
I don't know, man. Boy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, go to 418 real quick.
All right, let me pause it real quick. Go to 418. Oh, like the title? Yeah? What about it?
Yeah. But I'm not gonna say the name of the title.
Right, because...
What a fucking weird description! It is between the official title and the subtitle we're using, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why they translated it like that after you telling me what the straight translation is. But it's still weird. Like, at least for the first half we get.
Sakasama? What the fuck is this?
I think you have to ask Tariq. Tariq would be the guy who would at least know
Let's
more.
See. Upside down. Okay, upside down. Okay. So upside down, get angry. Okay.
Oh wait, is that why they mean the monkey thing? Because the thing is, sometimes when I think monkey, you know how they have the tails, like maybe they think they hang upside down with the tail. Maybe that's why. But that's the only thing I can think of if they want to do the whole flip thing.
Yeah.
But even then, how does that relate to switching bodies?
It's really fucking weird.
I don't know, man. It's just...
Okay. Hey, damn, what's again? Hey, if only we had Vince Vaughn here, he would have kind of explained this to us.
I mean, I think it's more likely that he would switch bodies with us and then use us to commit a murderous rampage. But, you know. I had to watch that film. Was that film good, actually?
What, The Internship or Freaky?
No, Freaky.
According to Wikipedia, once again, our #1 source for information. Good source.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I might check it out.
Yeah.
We don't get a lot of
horror. So anyway, Kaito and Stacy switch bodies, and then as soon as Kaito realizes he's in Stacy's body and he can go to the Toji Tendo, right? He just says, "Fuck this! I'm out of here. I'm leaving."
God, it's just like the fact that he did that is just very much in line. But I'm like, you know what? I don't mind your optimism in that one, because that actually.
You know something I really wish this episode happened instead.
Yeah.
Right? Is that they switch clothes, but everyone else sees them as the character, as still the character.
Yeah, and I can kind of get what you mean, if only because the ADR is the word, right? Or the term.
Yeah, the dubbing.
Yeah, the dubbing is it's kind of off-putting considering you know where the voices belong, but then they do it over like the other actor, and it's just like it's kind of weird. Like you get used to.
Yeah, it's kind of weird saying this. Yeah, I would have liked it better if Stacy and Kaito switched clothes. Right.
That would have been fun.
So we have Kaito and Stacy's clothes and Stacy and Kaito, but everyone else still sees them as ex characters.
That would have been
right?
That would have been honestly been amazing. I would have loved if they did that.
Yeah.
But you know we didn't. I mean, I'm kind of fine with it. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm still perfectly fine with it. Like the dubbing is fucking weird, especially since we know what these characters sound like, right? Naturally, so it's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So Kaito Stacy just dips and runs away to Toji Tendo.
Kaito Stacy. Oh god, is that what we're gonna? So we're gonna refer to the other one as Stacy Kaito. Is this what we're doing?
Yes, that is correct. That is what we're calling them.
Okay, yeah, but you know, Kaito Stacy just fucking dips out into the fucking Toji Tendo world. And fucking Stacy Kaito gets knocked out into some fucking garbage.
Yeah, right where he belongs.
Oh my god. You think? Oh well, no. That's me extrapolating, and that's not gonna. I was about to say like, what if that's how like what Toei thinks of the Stacy Kaito shit? But I'm like, no, we came up with that name already. It's not gonna work out. That's a stretch. But yeah, but you get this interesting response when Stacy Kaito wakes up. God, that's so weird. But where he wakes up, he's like, man, if only it could stay like this forever. Because, you know, Yasuda's there.
And then no one noticed that Kaito Stacy's voice is suddenly different. Like, oh, why does why does Kaito sound like Stacy all of a sudden, right?
Honestly, I think I would have liked it more if they were going to do the voice thing, if the actors started mimicking the voice of the other actor. Because they're very clearly imitating how the other actor would have acted in a certain situation.
Yeah.
You know? Because you totally, like, because, like, as an example, like, fucking Kaito Stacy, Kaito Stacy. Kaito Stacy walks up to a goddamn guard, right? And, like, honestly, very much perfectly mimics the mannerisms of Kaito. Like, straight up.
Yeah.
It's actually really, like, it's like he does the head bit and the whole pointing thing and how he would act when he's flustered and shit, you know? It's like, that is on par, considering everything else I've seen in this fucking season, you know? It is very much on par.
Yeah, it's really in character of how Kaito is. Uh-oh, someone's at my door. Here, you go on till I get back, alright?
Okay. Well, I guess that's something I gotta deal with. But yeah, so they get the mannerisms down pat. But at this moment, the moment I'm talking about, you kind of start seeing what Stacy's place is in the hierarchy of things, where apparently Stacy just is not what's the word I'm looking for? He's not in a position of power where he can just go around and order people to do things. Even though, despite the fact that he is the son of Barry Shitara. And but then again, there is also the thing where he is like the son of like what, the 800th wife or something. God, Barry Shitara was a fucking dick, fucking gross ass fucking. Anyway, but yeah, that's the whole thing. But then you get Kaito. Oh God, what was it? Kaito Stacy or Stacy Kaito? No, Kaito Stacy. But yeah, you get Kaito Stacy, who basically comes in and with the full power Zenkai gun. I believe it's Zenkai Cannon. I think it's what they call it. He basically with the gun uses it to summon, and if I recall correctly, I'm gonna rewind. He summons 2 science power teams, and Austin should be here because I would like an explanation to see if there was actually only 2. But yeah, he summons 2 science power team Power Rangers or Sentai really, and then uses them to cause an explosion, and then summons 2 other Rangers that are patrol Sentai is how I'll term it, right? He summons them and then has them open up the lock to break out these prisoners who apparently were only jailed because they were like, they have no free speech, and they said bad things about Boku House. But yeah, I guess we get like a whole bunch of robots that just basically think Stacy rescued them, when in fact no, it was not Stacy, it was Kaito Stacy. But man, this is actually a lot harder than I thought. It's like you have to carry this on your own. I mean, I'm just pretty much the script describing stuff. Whatever. But anyway, he gets a patrol Sentai to basically escort them out, and then Kaito Stacy waves them away. Then we pan fade into the next scene with Stacy Kaito, right, where he just kind of chills out and he's just watching Yesterday. He's like, yeah, I'm chill, I'm here, I'm just living my best life, laying down pretending I'm sick. But as he's laying down there, you get other like these kids coming.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So you get.
Hey, chandeliers are heavy as fuck.
Did you have to bring in a chandelier?
I had to bring in 3 chandeliers.
3 chandeliers? What?
My parents wants to put chandelier in the house. All right.
Where are they gonna put it?
One in my room, one in their room, and one in our entrance.
What are you gonna do with a chandelier?
What do you mean? It's a light source.
Yeah, but you're fine with it's still unnecessary. Is all I'm saying, right? Because you already have.
How else am I gonna get light in my room?
A lamp.
With a lamp?
Yeah, a lamp.
What do you? That's fucking stupid. All right, I need chandeliers.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure. But anyway, to get back to the swing of things, we get Stacy Kaito basically just like, he's like, man, look at all these people that Kaito has.
Yeah, this is what it's like to have friends and family that loves you. This is what love feels like.
Yeah, honestly, that's basically Stacy's vibe while he's in Kaito's fucking body. But which is really kind of fucking sad when you really think on it. But then you also get like you get Kaito Stacy. Basically, we pan back into that, and he's basically a pushes Barashitara, And then they basically figured, there's an intruder in the fucking. There's an
Did we talk
imposter.
about how? Did we talk about how Stacy's a bitch in the Tochi Tendo part and nobody respects him?
No, yeah, I went over that for a little bit, but you weren't here. But yeah, he is not
fucking loser Stacy is.
Which doesn't make sense because he's like he stays Caesar. He's practically a powerful member of Bokuwasa's team, and apparently he has no real authority, which is surprising. Mm-hmm. But I did mention the fact that he is like the son of like the 800th wife, I think. Well, I don't know the exact number, but like around the 800th wife of like Bokuwasu, which is again Barashitara, fucking creep. Mm-hmm. But yeah, then we after the Toji Tendo figured out that there's an imposter among them, right?
An imposter among them.
Yeah, exactly, right. There's an imposter. Yeah. Then you kind of
sounds very sus. Some would say.
Yeah, I mean he gets figured out quick, dude. He got figured out because Gigi is like, "Hey, man, that ain't Stacy." They're like, "What?" Yeah. And then Kaito's like, "All right, time to fucking dip." And then he just fucking runs out the fucking room, and then you get like fucking Then we kind of cut to like a scene where like the rest of the Zenkaigers like okay, we have to find the new Toshi Tendo world, and then fucking Flint and Zox come in.
Did you talk about the Sentai that whatchamacallit brings out?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I did want to ask. But why is there only two? Was there really only two science science? Sentai?
No, I think there's a bunch of I think there's been a other bunch of science Sentai that exists. I think it just picks those two for random, right? If you go back to that stupid info chart I posted a few weeks ago in our chat, which boy, I just realized guest lost because all we do is post shitposts in this. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we do.
There's at least 4 science Sentai team according to the official guide.
Yeah, it's just like they only summon 2, and they also summon 2 of like the police or patrol, as they call it.
Yeah.
In here. Mm-hmm. And so I'm just like,
I guess you only need 2. But also that something I realized, right? Mm-hmm. Right. So he summons 2 the police Sentai, and then he tells them to go. Hey, go get these people out of here, right?
Yeah.
What is the radius of their impact? How does it work?
Your radius? What do you mean? Like of the shots that they made?
No. Of the fucking of the 2 rangers he summoned, right? How long can they remain out, right?
Maybe they stay until he says no. You must leave now. You must die and return back into the gun from whence you came. I don't know, man. I can't tell.
Right, I was like he tells the 2 Sentais to go off and hey, make sure these people.
He tells them to escort them and make sure that they're safe and everything, and it's just like, well.
But I'm just thinking, how far can they go away? I'm like, is this like what, right? Because I was thinking this is like one of those like weird summoner spirit, like a Final Fantasy summon, right? Mm-hmm. Like how long can they remain away, like in terms of like a radius from Stacy before they have to go back to the god, or if Kaito Stacy were to fuck doesn't call it, do they just remain on Earth forever as unspeakable living sentient bodies?
Oh, what you mean? Like they just? I mean, maybe once they do their duty, they just become husks and just remain there. Who knows, man?
Is it like a Mr. Meeksy situation?
Mr. Meeseeks, like it's like, oh yeah, they just fulfill their purpose and they're done. Yeah, I mean, I will go with that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can basically. Where was I? Oh yeah, then we get to the bit where where they explain that Zox and Flint, were switched, and Ricky and Katana were also mixed, and then then they figured, so that's what the that's what the new world is and what it does, right? Then they kind of figure out that Kaito must have switched out.
Yeah, they didn't realize that when Kaito started sounding like Stacy. Like, why does Kaito sound like Stacy? What's up with that? Should we be worried about this or something? Like, nah, it's pretty normal, right?
Yeah. Again, this would have been that moment where it would have been nice to have just just have the actual actors, speak the lines, if only so that then we can at least get why they think Kaito's still Kaito and why Stacy's still Stacy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because again, honestly, all I really would have needed for me to really believe the act was the mannerisms. Because they actually get, again,
yeah, they get their mannerism really good.
Yeah.
I'd be scared.
Kudos to the actors. They actually really get the mannerisms down, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. But then, they kind of figured that out. And then, what's it called again? Is it Flip World or what?
Flip World, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So then so he kind of comes in and is like, alright, time to keep flipping people. Excuse me, I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
And then this is when we get Flint, who gets to do her own transformation and dance and everything,
Mm-hmm.
And she does the dance. I don't know if I'm supposed to really get anything from it. I mean, I thought it was a fun little bit. And then we also get to see her transform into the suit and everything.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed when she transformed into the suit.
Right? Yeah. I mean, you kind of.
I'm sad. I'm sad that they didn't make her the female version of Zox's of Two Kaiser's suit.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it would have because it is Flint. It would have made sense, But I guess they didn't want to waste the money on a female, a different.
Yeah, to make a skirt piece, right?
Yeah, or something to kind of differentiate.
Yeah, because usually that's how it works. But so we have done this before in Sentai where we had female, right? Because that's what happened with Gokaiger, right? The 30th anniversary season, right? The one where they were pirates, right?
Uh-huh.
Right. So in that season, we had female rangers transform into previously male rangers, right? Before that were in canon, right? But when they transform, they get a skirt piece, right? And female rangers who normally had a skirt piece, right? Who normally had a skirt piece, when they transformed into rangers that were previously female, they removed the skirt piece.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It would have.
Yeah, that's really disappointed that we didn't get a skirt piece like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I get it, if only because of budgetary restraints or whatever. But it would have been a nice little addition.
It costs too much. It costs too much to get a skirt piece.
Well,
right?
I mean, sort of, because then again, they do own the company that makes the fabric, as you told me before. So I don't see a reason why they wouldn't do that. I don't know. Maybe it's just laziness. I can't really say. But then, the transformation's done and they get onto the fight, and then we kind of switch back to a scene where Kaito Stacy is just kind of running around. And then we get this curious little bit where it's just like, you get Gigi, who kind of...
Yeah, the bird, right?
The bird, the giant bird, who just turns the corner and is like, hey, the portal's for the parallel world gate, it's down over there. And then he Kaito Stacy is like, understandably very reluctant to trust him, but then he does look down the hall and he's like, oh, I guess it's there, and he's like, why are you helping me? But then of course Gigi's gone.
Yeah. It's like, what's with this bird's deal, right?
Yeah, honestly, and it's just
right. Is the bird the real main villain of this season? Right, I mean, is what I'm getting.
It most certainly seems to be. Yeah.
Right, because we have the fucking guy in the wall, Bokuwas, whatever fucking his name is. Like, he doesn't do nothing. And like, God, this season is right. That's the thing about this season, right? The villains are very unorganic, and that they just don't really exist.
I mean, if Gigi is the villain, if Gigi is the villain, though, I would appreciate that a lot more. If anything, because at least we're getting something from Gigi,
Yeah, at least Gage is doing something useful.
Yeah, but then we kind of cut he's gone, and then
he escapes the world.
Yeah, with Bobby Shitara basically hot on his heels, right? And then
also something I was really amazed at. So they didn't flip the Kikanoids, right?
Yeah, I know. I honestly
you would think it would be the easiest
thing
since they're already being voice acted, right?
Yeah, then and since they're already doing the whole voice dub thing with the other actors, they would have done that too. But I guess not.
Yeah, I guess there was just no time because we had this episode focused more on Stacy Kaito doing shit instead of the other characters, right?
This isn't so much like a funny gag filled episode, but more like a character perspective, like switcheroo type of thing, right?
Yeah.
Because we do get Kaito kind of contemplating what Stacy is like, seeing through Stacy's eyes what his life is like.
Yeah, he learns that Stacy is a fucking nerd.
Yeah, and Stacy learns what Kaito's life is like and how.
Yeah, Kaito has loving friends and family.
Yeah, imagine. He's like,
what a parallel between the both of them.
Yeah, one has a support network, one's just, toxic. So, there you
One's
go.
raised in an abusive household.
Yeah, imagine, right? But, we get that whole bit and everything, and then, back on Earth, I guess Earth Prime? I don't know. Well, basically Zenkaiger's main Earth, right? Basically, we get the whole team kind of fighting everyone. With Zox I say Zox. Flint Zox? No, Zox Flint.
Yeah.
Zox
Flint Zox, yeah, that works.
No, because remember, it's Zox that went into Flint's body, remember?
Yeah.
So
Zox Flint.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, so, they're fighting, but we don't really get to see the fight happen so much.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess they just decided to just, what's the word I'm looking for? They fight off screen with Barashitara, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you get basically Kaito and Stacy who just kind of jump in and basically fight Flip World or whatever the fuck you call them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get this nice bit where they kind of both do a super powered move, and then but because Kaito's in Stacy's body, this decides to take the form of Stacy's head. As the final form of the attack, and then Flip World blows up and everybody flips back, and then Barashitara is still fighting, and he kind of comes like, looks like Stacy did it, and then Stacy and both Barashitara just dip the fuck out, right, and then we cut back to where Flint's on the ground, then she exits the transformation move, and then everyone's kind of glad that everyone survived the battle and everything. Mm-hmm. And then you get the whole, and then after that you get the new big guys. I don't remember what they call themselves.
The big mecha, whatever the fuck these things.
Yeah,
are.
well, the upgraded versions, if anything. Oh yeah, they call it the new Kudai tests, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So then they transform, and then we get Inception.
Yeah, big CGI fest again.
We get we get CGI Inception.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because it's like new Flip World. And
because I read out, apparently this thing was never planned.
What do you mean?
The big mech, the full power Zenkaiger, this was not planned. They had to make this guy at the last minute for.
Oh, what? Really?
That's why he looks so fucking bad and everything. They actually planned him at the last minute. He was never originally designed.
Oh my god.
Or like he wasn't planned ahead, right? In terms of production. I know,
That's so weird, man. Especially with an anniversary season, you think they'd be on top of this shit.
Yeah, but based on what I read, not they didn't plan ahead. They thought 4 robots was just gonna be enough, right?
Yeah, but then they're like, no, we need more. Like, well, what are we gonna do now?
If only they could make more robots based on other Sentai seasons to come out and do gimmicks with.
Imagine, right? Imagine.
Yeah. If only there was 40 other seasons for them to make other Kikanoids show up, so they can do stuff.
I know, right? But yeah, we basically. God, I cannot.
Then we Doctor Strange this fucking fight. Boy, this fight was fucking. It doesn't have that this shit is already CGI, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? Like a CGI set piece, I don't give a fuck. But the fact that having 2 big CGI set. Also, I don't think that the new Kikanoids, wherever the fuck the giant thing, I don't think that thing's CGI. I think that's an actual suit actor, right?
What do you mean?
The fucking. The fucking Kudai, where the fuck?
Oh, the new Kudai test?
Yeah, I think there are some scenes where it's actual suit actors, right?
I mean, when he comes in, but when you have the CG scenes, when they're doing the fight.
Yeah, it's really fucking. God, this thing hurts. It actually hurts my eyes watching this shit fight.
Yeah, they do this. I do like what they're kind of. The only thing I kind of really like what they do is the whole, messing with the world type of thing, because I did like the whole upside down world thing and the whole making that into a donut type of thing, right? Because that's very much like Inception type shit, which I do enjoy.
Yeah. But my favorite movie I I have watched from beginning to end.
Yeah. You ever gonna finish that shit, Austin?
Oh, what do you mean? I finished. What do you mean? I watched Inception. I finished Inception in my dreams. All right.
You didn't even finish the last third.
Hey, it happened to me again a few weeks ago. By the way,
really?
It happened again.
What you slept through a movie or like Inception?
No. I was watching a podcast, right? Right. Yeah. Right, and I fell asleep halfway throughout the podcast, right? But in my dream, I was watching the podcast, okay? But the problem is, it was the same cast of people that were on the podcast were in my dream, right? Right, and one of the characters, so there's a person on the podcast that I watch, right, who tells very zany stories, right?
Yeah.
Right, very weird zany. But in my dream, he was telling also a very zany story, right? Mm-hmm. So I wasn't sure when I woke up if what I heard was the actual dream story or if he was telling the story on the podcast, right? Right. So the story was in the dream, right? The story was that this guy had a coupon for a buy one get one free pizza, right? Right, but on the coupon there was like no restriction, right? Because the store didn't put the restriction, right? Like you know how coupons like only up to an equal value or less, right? Right, so in the dream, that guy was like, in my dream story, he was like, oh yeah, I bought a plain cheese pizza, then I ordered a large medium with every single toppings, right? And then when he went, and then he was like, also in the dream, like, oh yeah, also there was no phone number, there was no website or something for me to go on, right? And so when he got there, he got into an argument with the store owner about it, right? Right, so that was the dream. And then when I woke up, the podcast was over, so I was like thinking, fuck, was that story being told on the real life podcast or my dream podcast, right? So then I have to wait for the episode to be re-uploaded later. 50% of my dream was correct.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so there was in fact a buy one get one free pizza deal.
Nice.
In the real podcast.
But the whole him having the argument didn't happen, right?
That did not happen.
Nice. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean,
hey, dreams are dreams are fucking weird, all right?
I mean, yeah, especially when you fall asleep in the middle of something, Austin.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it fucks up with your perspective of reality. Just like how I had that one dream where I was just falling.
Oh god, those suck. Dude.
And it fucked up my perspective when I woke up because I thought I woke up still falling.
Yeah, those really suck.
And that would also really fuck me because it didn't help. Right when I woke up, my body was in an awkward position because I had some pillows underneath me. Right, like I wasn't like flat on my bed. Like for some reason, one of my pillows was like under my back. Right, and I had another pillow under my leg. So in the dream, I thought I was like offset balance, and I was just endlessly falling. And when I woke up, I realized I thought I was still falling, right? Before I realized, no, my body's just off balance because I had pillows under me.
Oh my god, that's fucking wild.
Yeah, I didn't die, alright? I didn't die in the dream, so I didn't die in real life.
No, but when you die in a dream, you just wake up. So, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, if only I had a totem, some would say, that lets me know. Okay, look, right?
Here's this. Your totem is death, okay, Austin? That's what your totem is, death. Okay?
Jeez.
But yeah, we get back to basically, they win the fight, and then they kind of, like, Kaito's like, oh yeah, I was in the other world, and then, you know, it's like, everyone's like, why did you contact us? He's like, we were all worried, that kind of thing. But then, you know, Kaito's just kind of like, you know, he was in a rush because, you know, he wanted to find his dad. Everyone's like, yeah, we kind of get it. But and also they also explained to him that Yatsuje doesn't know about Stacy being in his body, that kind of stuff. And, you know, again, it's that contrast where the scene's mainly to show how he has a great loving support network type of thing, right? And then we cut back to as Kaito kind of like imagines Stacy being all alone, and then we basically cut back. We go to the scene where, you know, Stacy is very much all alone. You know, he's on top of the building brooding and shit.
Yeah,
it's
if only he had loving friends and family.
Yeah, but it is a very cool scene. I did like how the lightning reflected in his eye and shit too. But yeah, I mean that's basically where we end it. It's a nice episode. We do get some character development in terms of how other characters start to kind of get perspective on the others' lives, that kind of thing. Only really with Kaito and Stacy. Flint and Zox are a lost opportunity.
Yeah, we're very loose. It wasn't that exciting.
Yeah, right. It's like for such a zany concept, they didn't really do much with it.
They decided to use this episode to take a more serious story approach narrative with these characters, right? Because normally an episode like this, where you do body is mostly just play for fun, like saying, what's this going on? Who is gonna be a racist after they switch bodies, right?
Oh Jesus! Oh my God. Yeah, but I mean, at least they didn't switch bodies with a serial killer, you know?
Yeah, at least they didn't switch, or they just didn't switch body with Vince Vaughn in general.
But yeah, I mean, that's where we end. That's basically it. This episode was just kind of okay. I do appreciate the character bits that we get with it, but it's just like, we do get a lot of missed opportunity. Like, this whole show is filled with gags and laughs, and for this one, it's just kind of like, not a lot of that, surprisingly. And I get, there were episodes where we didn't get a lot of laughs, too. But that was a lot, but we do get a lot of character stuff, right? And here's, we get some of it, but it just feels like, again, we missed opportunity type of stuff. But, I mean, I guess those are my closing remarks, if anything.
Right. I mean, that's all I have to say as well. There's nothing else for... there's nothing else I really have to say. Like, it was a fun episode, right? Like I said, learning the character swap was fun, you know? Right? You see their zany stuff, right? We learn what a fucking loser, what a big fucking loser Stacy is. Boy, this is a kid that you would bully on the school ground for their lunch money, alright?
Yeah. Because he has no one. And you can just bully him all you want, man. He has no family. It's fine.
Yeah, you can make fun of him and his dead parents if you wanted to.
Fuck. Well, I mean,
ask him how's his mom doing.
And it's like, oh yeah, how about your deadbeat dad, right? What number wife is he on? Number 1020? Oh my God.
Fuck. Was he cheating on your? Was he banging another woman when your mom was on her deathbed?
It's just like look at this kid. He's like his dad is on his 1020th wife, and yet he still has no brothers and sisters. Look at that. Look at that. He's so alone in this world. Oh God, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not a bully. I don't want to keep doing that. It feels bad. I feel so bad right now. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, let's push him in the mud and take his lunch money.
Oh my God. Oh God. But yeah, I felt like it would have been a lot better.
That's a good way to end this episode.
We'll
talking about how we would bully people.
Or at least Stacy in particular.
Yeah. Jesus.
But yeah, I guess we'll just leave it there. Oh, God. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I really do. I feel so bad.
You want to go back to talking about chandeliers?
No, well, you know what, mate? No. I still don't understand why you have chandeliers. It's the most useless shit. It's just there to look pretty. What's the point? Like, if
I think you're mad that someone has chandeliers, all right?
No, but like
the other person doesn't.
Like the point of a chandelier is to look good, right? Like if it was like in the middle of an entrance, like if you want to hang it over the door, like that enters into the house, like where people will go through to kind of show off, then I get it, right? But like if it's in your room, what's the point?
Hey look, at least I'm gonna have a chandelier in my room and you're not.
Well, thank God for that, right? But anyway, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Just end on chandeliers.
Right. Yeah. Hey, stay tuned next week when we bully chandeliers.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Alright, that's this week's episode. Coronavirus or something. Wash your hands, wear a mask, get your fucking shots. Okay, thanks, bye.